Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will be in Muswellbrook today to officially open a new STEM education lab. The facility is located in the new Donald Horne building in the Hunter Innovation Precinct. Along with STEM education, the hub will also house an advanced manufacturing and tertiary education centre. Mayor Steve Reynolds says the hub will be a key driver of Muswellbrook's future industries. Newcastle police are stepping up the search for missing teenager Jordan Tompkins. The 15-year-old was last seen at his Hamilton South home on Sunday morning, and there are concerns for his welfare due to his age. Jordan's described as being of Caucasian appearance, about 170 centimetres tall, with a thin build, short blonde hair and blue eyes. He was last seen wearing a navy blue baseball shirt and grey pants. We've posted Jordan's photo on the 2NURFM Hunter News Facebook page. Dozens of couples have been left thousands of dollars out of pocket after the parent company of popular Newcastle wedding venue 48 Watt Street went into liquidation. It comes after the owners of the building took possession of the property from the venue's operators after years of inconsistent rent payments. The liquidators have issued a statement to customers warning they aren't in a position to issue refunds for deposits already paid. Members of the Newcastle branch of the National Tertiary Education Union have voted to endorse the draft enterprise agreement after nearly 2 years of negotiations with the University of Newcastle. It will add more protections for staff, including reasonable hours, transparent workloads and guaranteed pay. Union Branch President, Associate Professor Terry Summers, says the past 22 months of negotiations have been tense.
Management wouldn't agree to our claims and we wouldn't agree to their cut. So kind of ended up in a sticky situation where we couldn't agree. So initially, management's pay was very, very poor. And as well as that, they wanted to cut a lot of the conditions, especially the protections around work.
It's hoped a new program out of the University of Newcastle will see more students struggling with their mental health reach out for support. The Beta program will see information and access to support services at the university made more readily available. It comes as fresh figures reveal at least 1 in 4 university students experience mental health issues each year. Program coordinator Dr. Hannah Brown says it's important for the institution to have a range of services on offer.
Our Boutique at Uni partnerships include structured peer-to-peer programs, student leadership training, staff training and on-campus events. And through a lived experience approach, we reach students from first year to postgraduate and help to create a university-wide culture of openness that supports mental health.
Final preparations are underway for Vietnam Veterans Day, which will this year mark 50 years since Australia ended its involvement in the long-running conflict. Ahead of commemorations on August 18, local veterans and families are being encouraged to apply for a special medallion and certificate to recognise their service. Former Governor-General and Vietnam veteran Sir Peter Cosgrove says it's important to acknowledge those who have served and sacrificed so much.
The 60,000 Australians who served in Vietnam came from all over Australia, so we know that very much local veterans and family members will be interested to acquire the medallion and have that as a memento. So you can go to the website dva.gov.au and find the banner that reads Vietnam 50. Go into that and then you can apply for the medallion.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Jets were forced to fight to secure their spot in the round of 32 of the Australia Cup after an incredible comeback from Melbourne victory. Phil Kankar sealed it for the Jets in the penalty shootout to get the win 4-2.
And the Jets had to win it twice, but they do win it. Full-time in Darwin, and it's Newcastle 4-2 on penalty kicks.
That audio courtesy of Paramount 10. The Jets now play Brisbane Roar in what will be a highly contested game on the 14th of August. Hannah Southwell is making her return to the Knights' NRLW side. After a campaign-ending knee injury nearly 12 months ago, Southwell returned to the pitch for yesterday's season launch as Newcastle's captain, hoping they can go back-to-back in 2023. And in golf, Newcastle are the Master Pennant State Champions after beating Sydney club Monash in the final at Stonecutter Ridge on Sunday. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 5, 7, 13, 24, 32 and 35, and the supplementaries are 27 and 39. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.